think that the Celtics are starting to look at the drama and saying, you know what? I don't even know anymore if you're worth Jaylen Brown. Because at this point, I don't know what you're going to bring into the locker room. And maybe, unless the price drops really, really low, we don't want anything to do with you, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, how could they not, right? Aren't they have to be cognitive of what it could become. I mean, just look at what happened in Brooklyn, right? And by the way, you know whose name wasn't mentioned on there? We keep hearing about Steve Nash and Sean Marks and everything else. Kyrie Irving's name's not on there. Don't you think he's got something to do with this and about the dysfunction that went on in Brooklyn last year? Yeah, if you're the Celtics, you got a good thing going right now. You've got a good group of guys who responded well to the coaching staff last year. I'd be very hesitant to go ahead and disrupt that, even for a player like Kevin Durant.
I think in theory, the Celtics would be hesitant bringing Kevin Durant onto this roster, but I think the relationships are there. We know that KD and Jason Tatum, they absolutely love each other. We've heard KD sing Jason Tatum's praises, Ime Udoka as well, that relationship between Kevin Durant and him. I don't think the locker room things or the relationships would matter in this case, or that would make the Celtics hesitant, but I do think it's a really good point that you bring up, Giles, when you talk about Kyrie Irving. Even though KD and Kyrie Irving are best friends, I think he has a lot to do with the fact that KD also wants out of Brooklyn. It's just so dysfunctional. He didn't play most of the season, half of the season, not wanting to get the COVID shot. It's like you came there to win a championship, and then your teammate that's supposed to buy in with you doesn't buy in, and then the issue with James Harden, then James Harden gets traded away. It was an absolute mess in Brooklyn. I can imagine why KD would absolutely want out.